We are once again on our way to Tacoma to play Kill Team, but this time the whole gang is here and we don't have that weird AI audio eliminating road noise, which actually turned out kind of okay, but sounded really weird, and Tyler and I sounded the same. And we're going to talk about our upcoming trip to Tacoma on the Vox Cascading podcast. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Chuck. We got the gang back together. I got my buddy Connor. He's back with after a few weeks. Thought we booted him off, but we kept him.
Oh,
Wouldn't be the podcast without him.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys decided to keep me. That was concerning when my agent had to deal with the contracting negotiations, but I'm glad everything worked out and I'm back and paid even more.
Yeah, you're an expensive bitch.
Yeah, I'm getting 3 Go-Gurts a week instead of 2.5. So let's go. That's a solid raise.
Yeah, convincing Sierra to budget that into your guys' grocery budget was really difficult.
She would be my agent. She's smart like that.
Mm-hmm. She would.
And Tyler, you're here with us. Welcome back.
I am.
And
I made
after our strange road trip episode and a week off, we're doing it old school. So we're gonna talk a tiny bit of Kill Team and a bunch of other nonsense. We actually got quite a bit of Kill Team, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. The Kill Team focused episodes ever, for sure.
Yeah, and so
almost all Kill Team all the time.
Almost all Kill Team all the time. We got Greg gave us a bunch of grief because the last episode was like 90% Kill Team, the one I did with Sean and
that's rough.
Yeah.
So. I mean,
not so much the Sean part. He's great, but the 90% Kill Team focus, we can't do that.
Yeah, they actually talk about Kill Team.
We're going to lose our target audience.
What is our target audience, anyways?
Cool
I think
people.
It's like people. Yeah, cool people who like Kill Team, but also other stuff.
Kill Team and other stuff.
And friends.
I'm going to change the description of the podcast to that. So, Connor, Greg wanted me to say to you, what up, Big C?
Oh, nice. I'll take that.
Big C in the house.
Big C in the hizzy. So, but yeah, so since we last spoke, we've had little baby Kill Team reveals. There's a new blind box coming out. The is it Gacha Pan? Was it Gacha
games?
Gacha style.
Gacha box.
And we've got
La Boo Boo or whatever the French thing is right now that it's really popular.
24 karat gold La Boo Boo.
Cody's into the La Boo Boo stuff. He gets Cody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, he has quite the collection. It's pretty valuable.
He says he's collecting them for the wife, but
I think he just likes to collect. I don't blame the man.
Yeah, I think we all collect in one way or another, and Cody likes to collect unopened boxes of Warhammer figures and Labu for his wife. I'm doing air quotes. So, but there's a new Space Marine team coming to Warhammer Heroes, and they're painted up as Dark Angels, but you can paint them whatever chapter you want, and it's a really interesting mix, and I am excited for it. I want to talk to y'all about what you think it's going to be. Is this going to be like a new Kill Team, or do you think it's going to be like another Strike Force Justian where they have their own one-off rules for them?
I mean, like, it looks like they'll probably have their one-off rules for them until they get eventually rolled into Angels of Death,
Do you think we'll see? So, for a little backstory, Angels of Death originally was, you had last edition, you had Strike Force Justian. Well, you had Intercession, which was
Intercessor Squad. Chuck, come on.
It was Intercession Squad, I think.
It's Waha to double check.
Yeah. Okay. While you're getting proved wrong, but and then eventually we got the blind boxes of Strike Force Justian. So, and that was 2 separate teams that you could play. Strike Force Justian was kind of limited rules. The Intercession Squad, had their own fleshed out rules, and you could take a bunch of guys. And then when the new edition came out, they melded them together. Well, now, and those became Angels of Death. Well, now we have Angels of Death, but we're also getting this new box. And Tyler, have you had a chance to take a look at the sculpts pretty closely?
Yeah, I mean, like, are there any new ones? Maybe the unrevealed lieutenant.
I mean, I think all the sculpts are new. They're just basic versions. Yeah, I don't think because you don't have the.
They're all new, but nothing's like, oh, that's a really unique model new. It's just more of like a different pose.
The
I
sculpts
think
are
so.
new.
I think the Infernus Marine is the free one. The Intercessor, he looks like he's from the 3 pack of the inner the reinforcements. The Assault Intercessor, that's just an Assault Intercessor. The Reaver, that's a Unipose Reaver, also from the expansion, like the around Dark Imperium. That's a Stern Guard champion, like monopose there. Maybe a new head, maybe. Like I think they may have new heads. And then that Interceptor, I think it is. So like I honestly I don't know. I think these are all existing casts here.
I would challenge you to find where you can actually find the exact poses. Now, are they all very similar to stuff we've seen before? And like Connor said, there's nothing that's like jumping out at us,
Yeah.
but I I would say that
Other other
they
than
are
sculpted
different.
bases. I don't
Sculpted
know.
bases, I think they're you're gonna find the little bits and bobs on them are a little different too, because you didn't have those on the previous ones. I think the Reaver who's like kind of smashing down on the ground, like I don't think you had that previously. Which
I
sculpted
think
base, but
it's just the base.
I will.
I can't find the photo now. Can someone put it in the chat? I'm typing in Dark Angels Kill Team and everything else I can think of, and nothing's
Yeah,
popping up.
I'll
Space Marine Heroes.
I'll drop the link for
What do
you.
you want to search for?
That just gave me the games, but not the new ones so far. But thank you, Chuck.
I will bet you a drink, Tyler, that these are, while very very similar, they are different sculpts.
Yeah, I guess like looking at the Stern Guard,
The
they're
Stern
not
Guard's definitely
quite.
new because there's not
Yeah,
one with the Melta tucked under the shoulder, at least looking at either of the Stern Guards right
yeah,
now.
absolutely, and pointing. But like, I feel like I could like build that
Oh yeah,
guy
there's nothing that like strikes
exactly.
me
Like,
as these are models you want to pick up because they offer a bunch of new stuff the way like the Death Guard ones do compared to the other Death Guard Marine kits.
yeah, I mean, like, but like 100%, I'm picking up the entire box. I feel like okay, like it's supposed to be more random this time. There's no way it's that random. I think it's gonna be the same average as last time. They're just like not disclosing that. Like if
Yeah,
you buy a whole box,
I'm hoping you'll get all
that's
seven.
my gamble.
Yeah, you'll get all seven, and then the eighth one is random rather than like this same every like box of 8 you purchase. You always got the same 2 guy, like the intercessor.
I
so
think
it's a
it's
lame
yeah,
one
it's just
too.
gonna be the basic one.
Yeah,
It's always the basic one.
but
You know, I brought
if you do purchase a full set and they're not all in there, that's definitely a bummer.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a like we pool our resources, we all buy a box, and then we mix and match to make sure everybody gets the right ones. And hopefully you can at least get like out of 2 boxes you can get them, because it's going to suck if there's like one of these guys that is only in one of like every 10 boxes or something. What do you guys think what do you think the mystery reveal one is? I say it's a Reaver.
I don't know. Like I'm like torn. It better have fucking plasma. Tell you what, like, like I don't think it's gonna have plasma, but it better. You know,
I hope
you
it
know,
does. I can see it maybe
Dark
being
Angels, plasma.
yeah.
Come on, it better.
I can see it being like people are like it doesn't look like a normal plasma pistol, especially like the Primaris one. But since it's they're silhouetting it so uniquely and everything, it might have like an artificer style plasma pistol, like the one Captain Messias or whatever special figure. He's got like a really sick plasma pistol, and they call it like an artificer one. So it could be something like that where just it looks different. Otherwise, maybe
Yeah.
Volkite because I always like Volkite pistols, but that wouldn't really be that's kind of Dark Angels-y.
I actually compared it
Yeah.
to I got out my lieutenant from the Indomitus box and compare it, and Greg wanted to see it, and we compared it, and he said it didn't really look like the Volkite, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it's like a relic bolt pistol is what it's going to be. And I do think it's a Reaver. Like looking at the image, okay, like the intercessors, they have little bumps on their backpacks, and like all of I maybe not like it's going to be Phobos of some sort.
Well, it looks like
I
it
thought I
might.
saw like a little groove on the knee, but like I think it's going to be Phobos.
I think it's Phobos too, because I think you can tell from it that he's got the, if you look on the left side of the model, just to the left of the question mark, you can see kind of the, what would be the outlines of like the straps. He's also got a combat blade too, which says Reaver to me. Although he does have like grooves on the top of the backpack, it looks like. So we'll see.
They all have kind of like grooves, but like he doesn't have the notches, you know? Like the sergeant, he has bumps on his shoulders, you know, like all the other normal Marines do.
Yeah.
The
What do we
Phobos
think?
don't.
So you can kind of, if you zoom in on, you can tell that the sergeant has a combi weapon, a limited one shot Melta. It's kind of cool. So we think these will come out for a little while on their own, and then eventually they'll be a like integrated into Angels of Death. You think?
Yeah, I think that they'll replace like the other operatives in Angels of Death. So like the Strike Force Justian ones. Like I think the basic intercessor, maybe they'll be able to take like Reaver and like other Phobos units with them
Oh, that'd be
instead.
cool.
Like so maybe it's just like you get a couple intercessors, and like, you know, these other gunners, and then it's mostly Phobos. You know, because Phobos is rotating out. Or maybe it's like its own thing. Like you know, like it's not Angels of Death, it's like it's the Phobos version of it.
Oh, where it's its own unique Marine team. I mean, yeah, because you'll have
Yeah.
at least
You,
3 types of armor. I mean, like Stern Guard or just Tacticus, but I imagine if it's a Stern Guard, he's going to have some sort of like extra defensive or extra tough thing, like the Space Marine Captain does.
yeah, I mean, like, you know, they're not quite veterans,
Mm-hmm.
because they're all in green armor. Looking at the way they are, they're painted up, so like
Oh,
they're
interesting.
meant to
Yeah,
be.
because he if he was an actual veteran, he'd be in the bone armor for a Stern Guard, right? At least for Dark
No,
Angels.
he would still be green, but like the gold, like like he hasn't made it to the inner circle yet, so like he's not that special with them.
Gotcha.
But like yeah,
Because I know
but like
the
he
Dark Angels
go,
Blade Guard kit, like they all come in that tan armor, and that's really cool. So yeah, that's a good
yeah,
point.
absolutely. So it's interesting. I'm interested to see the lore implications of this box, because as you know, the Dark Angels are my favorite, and they are the best. If you have any questions about that, you can refer to the lore. They are canonically number one.
Like, aren't they the first chapter?
And I
First
mean, like, yeah,
Legion.
First Legion. There's still a Legion. They have the best technology. They have the best weapons. They have the best fighters. Everything that all the other chapters do, they do better.
And
Like, you know,
Heresy.
and you know, absolutely. And, you know, they're best at everything, heresy included.
Except
Heresy
defending
included.
Terra because they weren't there.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they were though. Corswain was there.
They didn't have like more than a squad.
They couldn't get there though.
Well, they
Like,
should have been there. Like the Blood Angels. Blood Angels were also far away, and they got there.
It's because Blood Angels are
Dark
the best.
Yeah, like I mean, like we're not questioning that. Like, they're maybe the best individually, you know, as like Marines or like whatever. But like the Dark Angels, best Legion, you know, they're gonna do it better. But like Dark Blood Angels, they're better individually. You know, it's a small difference.
Well, these are supposed to be coming, I think, towards the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll. Do you think it's going to be? I think this is going to be the box that's like Strike Force Justian, which didn't Strike Force Justian come just kind of midsummer? It come after. It came after Ashes of Faith, right?
I
Like
believe
about
so.
the same time,
Same summer.
like
So
almost concurrent.
so jumping into stuff that's coming up as well too. Uh, there's a kill team
Preview.
reveal
Yeah.
at Tacoma. So we just had the final box. We had Typhon just came out a few weeks ago. So we've got the final box of what we think is this season, the first season. They're probably not going to do a fifth box. So what do you think we're going to see at Tacoma? So do you think we're going to see maybe another narrative box? Or do you think we're going to
It's
see
Death
the start
Watch
of
and
next season?
Necrons.
So you're saying
Like
teams, Death Watch, and Necrons.
You know, I've been saying that before Valrak, by the way, just slightly, but like as soon as I heard the name, I was like, oh, this is Death Watch and Necrons.
So is
So
this the first box of season 2 of this edition?
sounds like it.
Okay. Connor, what's your prediction for reveals at Tacoma?
I think we're gonna see the new mystery silhouette. I'm hoping we get a little bit more. I think it'd be cool to get like. They're gonna show us what the Dark Angels character is. We'll all be excited about that. And then I think they're gonna do like a silhouetted image of the characters on the terrain, because I think there's gonna be new terrain. Probably, I think we're moving away from Volcus, and I think we're gonna get like
Please.
the shots, but they're still very black and white, or not black and white, but like dark, so you can't actually tell what the models are beyond the shape of them.
So Tyler, sounds like you're excited to move away from Volcus.
Yeah. You know, like I just like hope that I'm really hoping for like a big shakeup in like Tac Ops and Crit Ops. That's really what I'm hoping for. New terrain is like here or there. I think Volcus could be good. I just think it's three objective makes it kind of stale with the flow of it right now.
Well, this is definitely a time to change that. Like Connor, you mentioned approved ops. The approved ops we have now are called approved ops 2024, right? Yeah, and we got them.
Yes.
So approved ops 2025 seems like it would be in the pipeline.
Yep.
And we've talked we talked previously about like what we think will be the changes potentially. Was that on our podcast, or was that just on when we talked to Vox Scream?
I think we briefly touched on it, but we
We might
got
have
into
talked about
depth
it
with
too.
it with Vox Scream.
Well, let's just real quick into it. Tyler, you obviously you think Volcus could work with more objectives. How many objectives do you want?
I want 5.
So you want 5, so you can be kind of asymmetrical, and it's not
Yep,
just that
absolutely.
3 and 3. Okay.
Yep.
Connor, what about you? What's your wish for new approved ops? I know you really want new approved ops, especially new missions, right? Or new
Not even
tac
necessarily
ops.
new missions. I think the amount of missions can be a little hectic. I would prefer them to score a little different rather than just like spin an APL on the point and that gets you a point later on. I kind of liked how like capture happened essentially at the end of the game, secure happened, or not end of the game, but end of the round, secure during it, and loot was like once you interacted with it, it was that. But more than that, I'd prefer to see multiple tac ops brought back. I like to having multiple tac ops rather than a single one.
Yeah.
Bring back 3, all worth a max of 2, because I think that kept the game a lot more dynamic of guessing your opponent versus like, cool, I've seen your tac op, I know what your game plan is.
Did we had 2 last edition, didn't we?
There was 4 archetypes, you had 6, and you could choose 3 along with there was 3 of your faction specific, but most of the time there was only like 1 or 2 good ones of those, and you can only bring one of those, I think, during the final year. You can only bring a single faction tac op.
Do you want to see more faction? Do you want to see faction tac ops come back?
Not really. I think faction tag outs were fun and they were neat, but I think the way they were designed was more so to interact with the narrative aspect. And since that's no longer in the game, I don't think it's a legitimate need for the game, if that makes sense.
Be a good way to bump some teams up and give them a little power boost, though. Teams that aren't doing good, like Hunter Clade, give them like a killer faction tac op.
I would love
like
if they did.
guaranteed.
I'm just not expecting. I would prefer, if I had to choose one or the other, I'd rather get 6 tac ops for each archetype and then pick from 3 of those, or pick 3 of those 6.
Well, Hunter Clade are getting declassified anyway.
Exactly. So I'm already deeply, deeply depressed.
Yeah. Well, you got your Battle Clade, buddy. I'm working on building those.
Thanks, pal.
I got my magnets in the mail today. I need to, because I kept ordering the wrong size of magnets. By the way, 1mm by 1mm magnets are really, really small. In case anybody wanted to know.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. So, anything else you guys think? Anything from any other game systems you guys think we might see at Tacoma?
I'm hoping for more Legions Imperialis and Horus Heresy stuff. I want to see more Breachers. And then I'm very interested to see, I don't remember if they show the Necromunda icon, but I'd hope to see some cool new Necromunda stuff. The last 5 things they've previewed for the Palanites have all been super sick, and I want to see more cool sculpts.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get Votan. I think we're gonna see some new Votan, maybe some Dark Eldar. I would love to see that.
Oh, like for 40K?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, their codexes are coming at some point.
Well, they had a bunch of they did kind of a preview video of the preview, and they were wearing a bunch of hats, and I can't remember all the hats they were wearing. I know they had a Deathwatch ball cap that seemed like the least amount of effort they put into any of those. But then they had a pirate hat. I think they had a clown hat,
a jester hat. So that could be so there's a very old rumor of Harlequins getting something new for Kill Team, like a whole new unit of some sort. So
I mean, maybe. they're getting declassified too. So
for sure.
Who knows? Maybe for like Kill Team reveal, they'll give us like a bunch of the names of the boxes. Like they did that at one point, I think, right after or right before they showed the first Into the Dark box, or maybe that leaked. But like we at one point knew all 4 titles of the boxes.
Yeah.
With season 2, that we knew all the names.
One of the hats they had was like a little kind of like a bowler hat almost. There's a wizard hat, and there's like a stovepipe hat, like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. There was also like so I think like the weird ass the pirate hat could be like freebooters, but I think there's also like a weird pirate rumor for AOS that hasn't come true.
So quite a bit of things we could find out. You know what the worst part about it is well, it's not bad for you guys because you're not playing it. It's dropping. The reveal is dropping smack dab in the middle of the Kill Team doubles tournament on Friday. It's at like 11 a.m. on Friday. So Nick and I will be one round deep, like halfway through round 1, while all the reveals are happening. So
if you want, I can call you and you guys can each put like a earbud in one ear, and I can just give you a rundown of what they're showing.
Yeah. Connor and I will be drinking alcohol.
I'll be at work, not yet. But
oh man, you're not going to be there on Friday.
I'm going to be there on Friday, but not at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
So Connor, you're playing in the Horus Heresy tournament for the weekend, right?
No, actually, I have. After talking to you and Nick and talking to my lovely wife, I realized, while I did get most of my army built, I only have like a bot and a marine and then 2 rhinos left. Painting it all in like 10 days was just not going to be fun. And I'd rather enjoy Heresy, especially because the new edition's coming out like next week. So that's going to be interesting. That might, and a lot of stuff is changing with that. So that's a whole thing. But I realized I'd rather play a game where I know practically everyone there, and as well as just not rush my Heresy project. So instead, I've been rushing a Kill Team.
One of us.
Exactly.
One of us.
I think also just like I haven't pretty much touched Kill Team other than like the occasional Friday night game for like 3 months at this point. Like, I think the first weekend of April was the last like real event or tournament I went to. So there's been some time away. I've accepted that Hunter Clade are dead. I've accepted that Battle Clade aren't exciting to me, and I'll just have to suck it up. And so I've sucked it up, and I've been kit bashing another team, as you and Nick have been saying.
Fuck yeah. I've seen the progress. It's been really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, Tyler, I'll just send you or put in the chat all the photos, because right now I've got the entire team primed up, minus maybe a plasma gunner. I'm debating on if I need one. I was reading some stuff that made me think I might want one, but I'm painting them up right now. I'm going with some Iron Warrior Nemesis Claw.
Fuck yeah.
And then I finished my Sergeant, I don't remember what he's actually called, yesterday, and he's one of the coolest things I've ever made. I posted the photo of him. He's got like 1 million mechanical bits because I just figured every part of this backpack needs to be covered in something. So he's got like 2 servo skulls, a mechadendrite arm, and then like, I don't remember what he's called. The World Eaters on Juggernaut is his arms. Like, I think the least amount of kits used for one of these guys was one of the robots, and that was like 4 kits.
Hell yeah. Oh, they look so cool, dude.
Thank you.
So Connor, instead of rushing through his army, like he said, he's rushing through a Kill Team. So
rushing through 6 guys or 7 guys is a lot easier than 50 something guys.
Yeah. But you also started like kit
The
bashing them.
Iron
It wasn't like you
Warriors.
just painted them up, or you had them built and primed, and you're like, I'm going to paint them. You started like, did you have any of the guys built at all before you even started?
Not at all. No, it was I picked. So I'll have some photos and we'll put them on the chat, and anyone that's in KTC will see them when I have them painted up and posted. But I took
on social media.
that too. We have that.
And you muted yourself. So
I did. Whoops. My screen went dark because I didn't move my mouse, and then I hit spacebar to unsleep it, which muted me. But I took the World Eater Berserkers and then like Chaos Legionaries, replaced the torso out because one of my big complaints about Chaos is I don't like the cool spiky and skull aesthetic on all the armor is awesome, except I never got into that aesthetic. Even as a kid, I thought it was like edgy for the sake of edgy, just went over my head because I'm too short. So I've replaced all the torsos with Death Watch Veteran and Mark III Heresy armor. A lot of their helmets are like less chaosified, and I scraped off pretty much every skull I could find and shaved a lot of the spikes. Still some spikes, but not as many.
yeah, they're looking great. Did you heed my advice and move that guy's pistol arm down?
I did not, mostly because I had glued it and it wasn't sticking, and honestly liked him kind of having both up because it reminds me of like when you play COD and you have a pistol with the knife attachment, like specifically for the gun, and you hold the knife right beneath the pistol. It's not the same pose because I don't know how to cross arms like that with plastic models. I'm not good enough at sculpting or anything like that yet, but I figured it still works well enough for that idea.
I think it looks good. He's aiming at a guy on Vantage, you know?
Exactly.
Like, that's why he has the scope on it. He's like not going for like a close up shot. He's going for a long range pistol shot.
Yeah, and I figured I'd make the knife bloody. Maybe I'm deciding on whether it to be blood or poison or maybe oil, like because Iron Warrior, so it's literally dripping with like corrosive oil or something.
Maybe all three for them, you know.
Well, I don't know how to
Well,
paint that.
along
little bit of all the gross stuff.
Alongside that, I've actually been painting my Nemesis Claw because I started painting them because Connor had let me know that he was dropping from Heresy and gonna play in the Kill Team tournament. And just in case the kit bashes didn't get done and stuff didn't get built, I've been painting Nemesis Claw. And so mine are battle ready now. They got 3 colors on them.
You know, they're just Iron Warrior, so it's like prime silver. Add some hazard stripes, you're golden. You know,
Yeah,
like
I'm using
one shoulder.
Yeah, I'm using a Pete the Wargamer like speed paint with pretty much prime black, dry brush silver, and then just contrast all over that, and then hazard stripes as you want. And my test model I did on like one of the basic things took like 30 minutes, so I'm pretty satisfied with my ability to get these done by
So
Friday.
like, are we all gonna play Nemesis Claw? Is that what we're doing?
No, I don't.
Come
I'm not
on.
playing Nemesis Claw. I got.
Come
I don't.
on.
No, I gotta.
Trek's got to keep
3.
his
I mean, like,
best orcs ever.
yeah, that's true.
I'm still trying to decide.
You gotta keep up your reputation.
The orkiest guy around.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've still been trying to decide what I'm actually going to play at Tacoma because
I mean, if you're gonna play something, you should play Nemesis Claw.
I mean,
3-way Nemesis Claw. That's a real challenge.
yeah, but I've never
guaranteed
had
to
a
win.
single. Yeah, you are. I've only played against them. I've never actually played as them. And Connor, how many games do you have as Nemesis Claw?
5.
All right, you got 5 more than me.
Connor's just good though, so like you're good too, Chuck.
Chuck's probably better than me at this point. When people ask if the dishes are done, they say, "Yeah, they're Connor," because that way you know they're washed.
That was a long way to get to that joke.
Thank you. Play the rim shot sound effect. Perfect.
That's just another audio file. Do I have the wall? I don't have the wall anymore. I have Connor snoring. No.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Beautiful.
Yeah, anyways, welcome to the Morning Zoo. So I'm probably taking some version of an orc. You guys are both Tyler. So you're locked in on Nemesis Claw.
Yeah, I am. So, like 7 rounds is a lot. Sanctifiers, they hurt my brain, and I've had migraines last week, so that's a no go for me.
Oh, nice. My voodoo dolls are working.
Okay. That we'll talk about that in Tacoma, Connor.
I gotta make sure I get the golden ticket, and then I turn to sorcery for that power.
You wondered why I wanted those pubes from you.
Yeah,
First we thought it was because he
Well,
didn't have his own. So
that's not true. I've been taking minoxidil to stop my Captain Vegeta Widow's Peak.
is it working on your pubes too?
I don't.
Well,
No,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
working.
I don't think so. I wouldn't know.
You should get yourself a Merkin.
did you hear that they actually cured baldness recently? Like it's solved, boys. Like there's it's like a single application like drug that they're testing, and it cures baldness. It reactivates all the hairs, and causes all of them to grow back.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Is this true or just a bit?
No, for real.
The last decade has been good for like men's hair not going away, so I wouldn't be shocked.
You'll be able to get the knockoff version from For Hims or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'll be unstoppable when I actually have a full head of hair.
Yeah, I can't imagine the power that you'd possess. I mean, you're already majestic with your bald head and that amazing beard. If you had
You're gonna grow like a Fabio
Mane,
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely,
Dr. Pepper.
I've always wanted long hair, since I realized that I was losing it. The second I realized, I was like, man, I should have grown this shit long, and it was too late. But now, watch out in 20 years when I'm old, 60, I'll have beautiful hair.
Well,
Nice.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I haven't heard about that, so
Yeah,
I'm doing okay though. Luckily,
nice. Yeah, the best thing for me is just now my beard that has never really existed in the first place, but it's just like it's actually growing in fuller. So maybe if I stop shaving my mustache, like above my lip in like August 20th, I might be able to have a PI Magnum stash by Halloween, which has always been my dream.
I hope you do.
How old are you again?
I am 27.
Connor? 27. I couldn't grow like a full mustache until I was like 28.
I have actually heard a lot of people say it's not until like your 30s that you're able to do that, and the minoxidil's helping. So maybe one day I can be my goal and look like Tom Selleck.
You guys ever seen my picture of me as Hopper from Stranger Things at Halloween?
I don't think so.
No, post it up.
So Jen and I went as Hopper, and what's the one that what's her face plays? She steals stuff.
Winona
Ryder. Yeah. So we went as what's her character's name?
Sierra, what's Winona Ryder's name in Stranger Things? Like the kids' moms? Joyce. Thanks, honey.
Yeah, Jenna went as Joyce, and I went as Hopper. So I'll let me see if I can find those. You guys talk about something while I'm looking for pictures on my phone.
So yeah, I'm doing Kill Team. That'll be exciting. Probably gonna win like 2, maybe 3 games.
You got this.
I've been
like just play KJ, man. Like don't go full in. Stay a little back. Like just force him to come to you.
That's the right call, but I do like charging in with the Skin Thief.
For sure.
Oh, and then you can probably tell the my favorite when I kit bash besides the Sergeant is the Ventriloquist, because I like the guy on the stick is cool, but I figured I never understood how a guy on a stick makes people change their order and move. Like I get he's using warp power to sound like a friend, but I'm like boring, lame. Everyone has a guy on a stick. I wanted a Chaos Knight head mask, so that's what I used instead.
Yeah.
And
that's dope.
And I figured it works better for Iron Warriors too. Oh wow, Chuck. Damn.
Yeah, so I just we can throw that on the Instagram too, but I just dropped in the chat the picture that we based it on. Actually found Hot Topic had the exact same shirt that Hopper had too. And I had grown my beard out for a while so I could shave it back to the like porn star mustache, and it was terrifying for like a week. I felt like such a perv, even more than usual.
You look beautiful.
Thanks, buddy.
It's a fitting look.
Yeah,
the perv look. Chuck, you make a great 70s or 80s porn star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we could trim that up and you could look even pervier. Like no reason to stop there. Like I think we could go farther with this.
I mean, no offense to guys that rock the mustache, but like for a week, until my beard actually grew back, and I was able to trim the mustache and even everything out. Like anytime there was a dude that came into work with a mustache, he kind of gave me like a look like in a head nod, like we were in some club together. And I'm like,
people do that with beards.
No, sir.
Also.
Yeah, no. So it was, but no, actually I think the outfits turned out great. And Jenna then for the next year was like, she just wanted to find something to some sort of Halloween costume for me with a mustache, just so she could see me with the mustache. Because when I shaved it and then just kind of walked up to her, like she just could not stop laughing. Like she would, for the first like hour or so that she saw me, she would just look at me and she just laugh.
Like
And
the image of you without the mustache would make her laugh.
no, me with the mustache would just. And here's a better picture of like the straight on stash. Like, yeah, it was a look.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just terrifying to even look at these pictures. But anyways, Kill Team. And Connor, maybe someday you can have a glorious mustache like this too.
Yeah, I can see Connor with it, like especially like a modern baseball, like a male manipulator mustache, like a very performative one. Like you wear like a, like a watch cap, kind of rolled up, and
what's a watch cap?
It's it's like
teeny beanie.
Yeah, it's like a teeny weeny beanie.
Oh.
Like you'll have your little mustache, and then you'll wear like a peak coat because it's Seattle, and you'll be like,
yeah, over my flannel.
Over your flannel and like Converse.
It's already
Probably
dangerous
band,
enough. My best friend just got a guitar and she's learning to play music, and we're joking like our midlife crisis will just be creating Midwest emo band or male manipulator band. So I got to be careful before I fall down the pipeline.
Just do it. One of these days, I'm gonna start a doom metal band out of nowhere with a bunch of random people from KTC. Probably, that's a joke, but also who knows? It could happen.
All right, what's the name? You got to have a cool name.
I like Cat Fist.
Cat Fist.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
That sounds like a good name.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell me. You could also tell me it's a real band too. I'd be like, oh.
I love the real band. Fist album. Cat. Come on, Chuck.
Yeah. So Kill Team. We're going to Tacoma. It's Tuesday. By the time this comes out, y'all.
I'll be in Tacoma. Well, on the way, like in that evening.
Yeah, I'm headed up that way on Thursday evening as well too. I'm gonna crash at Nick's over in Port Orchard, and then we got the doubles on Friday. But Saturday and Sunday is the grand tournament for a golden ticket, a chance to go to the World Championships of Warhammer in Atlanta in November, and
the city where the players play.
We've got our first sponsor, and it's Bet365, and we're actually taking so on Bet365, if you use the code Connor Footlove, you can get a match of $5.
Can that be if we ever do get sponsors? I want that 100% to be my legacy and our sponsor code.
I mean,
sure. Like if the sponsors will approve it in the future.
I don't want their sponsorship unless they'll allow it.
Here's the thing.
I am going to be reaching out to a foot nail clipper place for a sponsorship.
Or like Adam and Eve.
So.
I was going to say anybody that's actually going to sponsor this podcast would probably be cool with us using Connor Footlove as the promo code, because they're going to be as fucked up as we are.
It's not like we're fucked up. You make it sound like we're bad people.
A little bit. Not bad people. A little deranged, demented. One of my favorite moments in all of television, sidetrack, Desperate Housewives, one of them goes, "You demented slut," and like it's out of nowhere, and it's like such a good line. Like we don't. Who's calling someone a demented slut these days?
That's going in my holster. Like I'm gonna have that one ready to go now. Tyler, you demented slut.
Absolutely, and like it describes me if you know me.
So, since we are being sponsored by 365, use code Connor Footlove for your $200 in matching bets. Let's talk odds about Kill Team. Now, this could either be very fun or this could be a really long, drawn-out segment with a lot of numbers. So let's just.
I'm already having a seizure.
Yeah, I mean I typed up a spreadsheet for this. So right now we've got 48 players. I included. I thought you signed up, dude.
No, I was waiting. I am signed up, but I hadn't put my name in because I wanted to wait till the news dropped.
Gotcha. Well, breaking news: Connor is playing.
So 49
again. We have 49 players. I actually put you on the list. I must have missed someone because my list only shows 47, and I included you because I knew you were playing too. So, with these players, we're going to go through and we're going to talk about the odds they have to win the whole thing. Now, some of them have golden tickets already. Some of them we have no idea who they are. So we're going to go based on a few categories. So the categories are going to be player, like how good are they? Vibes from their name, and just maybe like randomness. So it's very scientific. All right, little technical difficulty. Tyler, who's your internet provider?
It's Quantum, formerly
Fuck
CenturyLink.
Quantum.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna talk odds now. We're gonna level set, and I'm gonna go with the person that I think is most likely, and we'll kind of set the odds going from there. So the odds work. So say somebody's 10-1 odds. That's a really good shot at winning. They have I think it's a 1 in 10 chance basically to win based on how they are. And I'm going to start off with a friend of the podcast, and he was on it for a couple episodes, Jimmy Kelly. So I'm going to put Jimmy Kelly at 10-1. Now,
yeah, I think that's real good.
So that's kind of our starting point. We've got about 47 people to do. Whoops. And so we're going to just start at the top alphabetically. Like I said, some of these people I've never heard of, some of these. And so we're just going to go based off your name. And if we offend you, it's all just for laughs and we don't really mean it. So, but let's start at the top. So again, baseline, I think Jimmy Kelly, favorite to win it. One of the favorites to win it. So Jimmy Kelly's 10-1. Okay, let's go with Aaron Hampton. Either of you guys know Aaron Hampton?
The Rain City Witch Pigeons gives me a little bit of pause. So like that means he's been playing. He's around, but probably not playing Kill Team as his primary game.
Connor, do you know this guy?
Yeah. I do know an Aaron from Waystone, and if it's the Aaron I'm thinking of, he's a pretty solid player.
All right, so what are we putting Aaron at then? So Jimmy Kelly, ITC overall champion, was number 1 in the world last year. And so repping the Rain City Witch Pigeon.
30-1.
Let's go 30-1 for Aaron. All right, we have another Aaron next. Aaron Smith from the team Mr. Smiths.
I wonder if he's a fan of the Smiths.
Maybe. So
no clue who he is.
The band, or like the weird movie with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
That's Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I'm talking about the band.
Mr. Smith. Okay.
Yeah. So Aaron Smith, what do we say? Haven't heard of him. I could look him up on BCP, but I don't want to. Want to go 100-1 on Aaron Smith?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. All right. Alec Vidalia.
I like that name, Vidalia. It's strong. Something about it. Victory. It rings in my ear. We'll give him a 20-1.
20-1. That's pretty good. I mean, that's like
absolutely.
Yeah.
Strong name.
Alex Beckers. If you can tell, we're going alphabetically. So, I see Alex Beckers. Alex is a good name. Beckers makes me think like Beckham. So, based on that, I'm gonna go 45-1.
Okay.
With nothing other than that little piece right there. Alex Squires, though. I have heard of Alex Squires.
That's a name I know.
That's a Cali guy, right?
Absolutely.
So, California guy. Southern Discomfort, I think, is their team. And so what are we thinking for Alex Squires? Say 30-1?
Yeah, let's do it.
30-1. Great. Now, another local, Austin O'Day. Austin's pretty good. Connor, you played against Austin, right?
Maybe. The name's not ringing a bell at the moment. Sorry.
I feel like Austin's a local up in your scene. I feel like they've been in a couple tournaments up there too.
Maybe they might be a newer name, and that's why I'm not recognizing them, because I haven't been up to a ton of events. But I'm trying to think if they are. I'm not.
Well, O'Day's a sweet last name too. So let's go. I'm going to give them 30-1 as well.
There's no basis for this at all, is what I'm learning.
Not at all. Yeah.
And I don't understand how something to one other than is 1-1 real good and 101's not so good.
1-1 would be even odds. 10-1. We got Jimmy Kelly at 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I'm going to go 50-1 with Austin just because.
Yeah.
We'll spread them out a little bit. Next, that's Brandon, right. Kiddo Crew, Connor's dad, Bean.
like the thing that really matters here is how drunk does he get on Friday and Saturday night?
Well, he's got a golden ticket already.
Yeah, like how hard do we party? He's not too stressed. He's just there for fun. I'm gonna give him 50-1. Like he's
50. You think
50.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
like I think he has a good shot of winning. Okay, but I don't think that I think he's not there to win.
All
I
right.
think he's there to have
Yeah,
fun.
he doesn't
He's
have
there
like
to
the title
socialize.
to defeat like he does, or
Mhm,
defend like he
mhm.
did.
Kill
CRITCon.
Scream.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. All right. So, local from down here in the Portland area, CB Bone, probably bring in
Ooh.
Hyrotech. I'm sure Hyrotech's pretty good. CB is a awesome person
Really good
themselves too.
player. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
like CB just started playing in like December at our December tournament. Now they're like just
A monster.
stud. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Stud buds. Have you guys seen that clip of the WNBA announcer?
no.
No, I have not.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And there's these two studs on a team, and she's like, studs running the ball down the field, passing the ball, the stud buds. And it's like, as much as like someone can exaggerate it's not enough. Like, it's intense. And like, she's like, stud buds unite at one point. And you're like, the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
It's amazing.
So
It's amazing.
CB stud bud. What do we got? CB 25-1.
Oh, I think CB's like I think he's poised to win, honestly. Potentially, he's playing Hyrotech Circle. Hyrotech Circle is brutal, and there's few players that are probably as good as CB with Hyrotech Circle. I think CB's in top contention for this.
What do you say? 15.
15.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good number. We haven't done 15
Absolutely.
yet. We haven't done that one yet. All right. Next we have Chad Bykirk. Never heard of Chad. Don't know Chad.
Nope.
Sorry. Say hi, Chad.
Yep.
Chad,
150-1.
150
Sorry,
to 1.
Chad.
Money.
Yeah, we got another Chad we know. So
Chad Morse, the Corsairs god. I'm gonna give Chad 100-1 actually, because Chad's not gonna finish all their games. So sorry, Chad. You know it's true, buddy.
Absolutely. We love you. To play faster.
Do love Chad.
That's only encouragement.
Chad will admit right at the beginning that they are a slow player, but very, very good player, very tactical player. Just gotta speed up a little bit. Christopher Smith.
That is nothing personal, Christopher. I don't know you. That is a very generic name. We're going very, that's 300-1.
300-1 for Christopher Smith. All right, Chuck Pepper.
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, 2-1.
Absolutely.
Just a bet. 5 times more likely than Jimmy Kelly to win. Okay, we'll put me at 2.
I'm going off my friendship value is really impacting the score here.
Hey, half of this is vibes. So, Colin Gray.
Oh, Colin's pretty solid. He's a guy I know from Tacoma. He was one of the people that reached out to me for a Hunter Clade guide back in the day. 13-1.
13. That's pretty good. All right.
Yeah. He's a solid player. It's probably a little overestimation, but again, I use the basis of friendship and vibes more than actual skill, because I've been watching Cinderella story movies recently.
Speaking of friendship and vibes, Connor Spaneth.
-1-1, because I want to break your scale.
But that would mean you have you're guaranteed to win.
Oh, well, I'm my best friend besides my wife, so that's why.
That's fair. Okay. So Connor's -1-1.
Okay.
Or what would you actually give me, Chuck? We can use a real score.
Legit numbers. Okay. So if we go friendship vibes, I'd give you 20-1. If we go
only 20, I gave you 2.
I know, but that's just not.
You just said you haven't tuned in lately, so
Yeah.
You
if you listen to the last few episodes,
yeah, I have. I always listen to the ones I'm not on.
Yeah. Okay, Connor, I'm gonna give you 7-1 then, just because.
All right, I'll take that. Lucky number 7.
Because that's still unrealistic for anybody other than maybe Jimmy or Brandon if he's not drunk. Let's see. We got this is an amazing name. Dirk Steinfort.
Yeah.
That's that's a 14-1 right there.
14-1.
Yeah.
That is just a legit name. Also coming up,
CSKT. Any idea what that means?
I don't know.
No.
Let's see.
Like something kill team, of course, but
Yeah, of course.
Canada South.
Central. I don't know. Who
Central
knows?
State kill team.
Maybe it could be like
Colorado
Tri
State.
Cities area.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? Oh, it could be Colorado. We had some people from Colorado last year.
Yeah, this is
So.
like besides like Texas, but I think like Colorado is
Mhm.
closer to Tacoma than
And
Texas.
like, who wants to go to Texas when you come to the Pacific Northwest? Dominic,
Cowboys.
moving on. Yeah,
Dominic
is a good
Licari.
name. Yeah, Licari. I hope you're playing what is it? The Raveners for some reason. That's what you're giving me. That's the vibe.
So what are we going with Dominic?
Dominic, you're going. Sorry, but it's like 125 to 1.
125.
I don't know you. Like, yeah,
right.
It's not bad, but like, solid.
All right. Emily Beardsley, golden ticket winner from 40. Ooh, 40 to 1. All right.
Yeah, not bad, but like it could be anything. There's
she's playing Plague Marines.
Yeah, playing Plague Marines. She's really good. But like there's other factors in play. So
gotcha. Eric Grenisman.
Our boy Eric.
Eric, we love you. I don't think you're winning though.
I don't know if he's bringing his Ratlings or Raveners. I think if he's bringing Raveners, I'm gonna say like 40 to 1 as well for Eric, just because they're a strong team. But I don't know if he has been playing them a ton to like have all the minutia you need down to really excel with them. Yeah. But Eric on friendship vibes also like a 5 to 1.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Mandrake himself, Hunter Murga, local, always plays Mandrakes.
Yeah, no fun zone against Hunter. Like he's there to bring the pain to you. Always a strong opponent. I'll give him similar odds to Emily, but a little bit worse, 50. No, we'll go. Sorry, we'll go 60. 75.
All right.
75. Final offer.
Do I hear 80?
All right. No. Isaac Gropper. Never heard of him, but so Isaac, I'm gonna put Isaac 150 to 1. Come dominate Isaac. Local Ivan Small. Ivan, super good player.
Super good, super consistent too.
Super consistent. What are we thinking for Ivan? 30?
I think he's a little bit higher. I know it's he's not quite. Emily's beaten out Ivan, and
we got Emily at 40.
Beaten out Ivan. Yeah, so I think we're going a little higher. I think we're going like 80 to 100.
80. There. Let's do 80 to 1. I'm gonna give Ivan's been putting in the reps over the years. So
yes, he's a good player. It's just we got a solid feel up top.
Yeah. John Backman. Don't know you, John. I'm gonna go 200 to 1. Yeah. Justin Marcus got 2 first names. I'm gonna give him 80 to 1.
Okay, yeah. Southern Discomfort. That's what's his name's teammate, Squires.
So, you said 71, Chuck?
I said 80 to 1 on Justin Marcus.
I'm gonna say let's bump him up like another 20 or 30, just because like if he's with Alex Squire's team, I'm assuming he's a really solid player. Like they kind of run in the same circle as like the Kellys and all of them, so he's probably just like, even if he's like brand new, he's probably got a ton of great value practice.
All right, so we'll go 50 to 1.
Yeah.
Mark Perez from Waystone, and Mark and I played. Mark brought Warmblade to the last tournament.
Ooh.
And because Mark was playing on Brood Brothers and everybody switched to Brood Brothers and he got pissed, so he went to Wormblade. So
I respect that. I'm gonna say, let's do 48 to 1 because Wormblade's a fun team. I like him a lot, and Mark's a cool dude.
All right, that's a vibes feel. I think you're gonna get burnt out playing Wormblade for 7 games.
No, Wormblade are great.
Matt Small, KTC, one of our judges.
Matt's really solid. I think he's gonna sit right with Ivan, like right at 80.
Let's make him 79, so then the brothers have to compete who can claim the better one. Yeah, gotta have that sibling rivalry.
I like that.
Max Wigley. Max beat Tyler's ass at the last tournament we played.
kinky.
Fucking so hard. It was devastating. Honestly, I've been thinking about that defeat. Like, I'm like, I should just bring a bunch of insult intercessors.
Is that what he ran? Like just all assault marines?
And he just like fucking whooped me, bro. It's like
Ooh.
it was like double shoot with the piercing one, and his dice were good. Like they were just consistent. They were just Marines being Marines, and he was like chopping me up, and he was shooting me, and I positioned badly. But like also, it's just like that double shoot on all those fuckers.
So Tyler, in your, obviously you've been able to heal and get over that game.
I'm over it for sure.
So what do we say in max? I say, Angel's Death is good.
Like,
I'm max
like 200, 300 to 1.
You going 300 to 1? Okay.
Yeah, 300. No,
is that just hate vibes?
That's hate vibes. I'm gonna give Max like a 46 to 1 because if he's blocking an intercession, he's a solid player, cool dude as well from the little interactions I've had. But like intercession, that's a good 2-day team right there. They're simple as hell.
Sure.
Assault Marines means you're probably bringing Dueler, and that thing is stupidly good, especially if you say you get both of them. And you'll just have such a low brain load. You're going to be fresh you in game 7.
Yep, exactly. Like it's a no brain team. It's like, oh, Space Marine go double shoot or double fight. I do both. I mean, I thought they're so good. I'm still thinking about bringing them. I may change last minute. You never know.
You're not going to do it. You tried to run intercession last edition. And you got so bored with it. You're not going to do it.
Yeah, but now they're a little bit more neat because they got a big bolter and a sniper rifle.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even run them. It'd be a fucking sergeant with a bolter and a power sword and like a gunner and then grenader and then a bunch of assault marines.
The way God intended.
Absolutely.
All right.
There you go. Boom, boom.
Naturi Narcio. CISO.
What we give Chad?
Chad, we gave him 100 to 1.
Yeah. Let's give Naturi. Naturi's a great player, really friendly guy. Always enjoy hanging out with him. I feel like if he's at an event and I'm there too, there's like a 9 to 1 chance we end up playing one another. He's always rocking dwarves, and I don't think either of them are like too super solid right now. Like they're solid teams, but like like in terms of winning a GT, they're not necessarily great for that. I'm gonna say like 52. The amount of weeks in a year.
Okay, 52. Nathan Winchester, one of Sean's buddies from
great last name. Cool gun from like cowboy movies. Let's go. 65.
Supernatural.
Yeah, that too.
66.
Sorry, yeah. When did the Winchester rifle come out?
666. Yeah.
Nick Pellenbarg.
Sounds like a boat.
I do like a barg.
Like
all right, the SS Nick Pellenbarg. We're gonna say 150 to 1.
Yep.
Sure.
Cool. Noah Yates.
Strong name.
Is that the Noah?
Biblical.
Yeah, also a boat. Let's do 148 because Noah is a guy associated with a better boat than a barge.
Yeah.
Olive Dumas.
They're bringing their Corsairs or not Corsairs. Clowns.
Great player. I don't know how much spice Olive has in them.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna say
125.
I was gonna say 65.
I'm gonna go with 65. Olive's.
Let's split the difference. We'll go like 80.
Yeah.
Olive's a wonderful person. I love hanging out with them, and their clowns are always so gorgeous.
They have some amazing. If you get a chance, go see Olive's clowns. They even have a little mini game to play with them too.
Yes,
they're always just there for the vibes and the fun. Yeah. I always love seeing Olive there.
So, Richard Wythe.
That sounds like a last name for Raveners player because I don't know who this is. Like writhing around. So let's go 78.
Connor's numbers are always way lower than Tyler's. Robert Beaucamp, Bomb Squad.
I'm bad at betting. I only do blackjack. I have no clue.
I'll give a low number. 60.
60.
Bomb Squad. They're gonna it's gonna be orcs probably. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying.
Maybe breachers if they really hate themselves or are dedicated to their team.
Yeah. Either or. Scott Moore. Don't know Scott. But Scott. Scott's gonna do more than we think they are, so let's put him 95-1.
Scott Shear, great player, amazing models always. One of my favorite painters in the Northwest. Potentially number one in hobby. So there's that. I don't know how they'll do on the table though.
So what do we think for Scott?
Scott, let's give him 95.
95, 10-1 on Friendship Vibes. Scott's wonderful and, like you said, excellent painter. I wonder if they're going to bring their crew Tempest's team. They've been working on them for a while, and they're sick as shit.
They're so sick. They're so sick.
We got a little bit out of order alphabetically because I've realized that I copied him down wrong. Ryle O'Neill, Ryal. That's a sweet first name.
Sounds like a video game protagonist.
It does actually.
Sounds like what's
somebody from Metal Gear Solid, maybe
5-1, 5-1,
5-1. Ryle. Okay.
Yeah. O'Neill's also that surfboard brand, and that's cool as shit. Like I'm still on the beach, so
absolutely. Yeah. Well, for real, like that's main character vibes right there. Ryle could take it.
Sabrina Styles, another Waystone.
Another 5-1, 10-1 on Friendship Vibes, but Sabrina is always there just for a good time more than she is for like I want to like win a golden ticket.
She's good though. She's real good. She's whooped my ass before. So
she's a very solid player. She just loves kill team. That's awesome.
You know, like you do not underestimate Sabrina if you get matched up against her.
What do you think?
Because she's drilled in. So like
I have no idea what she's gonna play though.
Saying 25.
25. Ooh, 25. Like she's dark horse. She's wild. So
all right. ABC Studios, Mr. Plague Marine now, but also Mr.
Already has a golden ticket. Well done, buddy. Ticket.
I don't know. I think he's gonna go hard though. You know, like Sean doesn't let up. It's all gas, no brakes with him.
I don't know. I think this is a new Sean. I think Sean's like Sean. I think Sean's found like a moment of zen just talking to him, where he's found his like kill team vibes. Where previously he was really sweaty and trying to play really hard, and has gone back to just finding the fun in it. Like if you guys listen to squad games with him, like talking about just like hanging with his homies and playing with a team, like he's found this like zen to it. So I don't think he's going to go hard for this tournament, especially since he has a golden ticket already.
He could though. It's just like
I'm assuming bringing Plague Marines.
Yeah, he might bring Jaegers because he's already got his ticket.
That's true.
But I was talking to him a little bit, and I was saying like, hey, yeah, you got your ticket, but this is a chance to get like really good reps with Plague Marines if you think you're taking them to Worlds. So.
Ooh. Plus, it's like, yeah, you get a ton of practice against players you don't normally see in other like world-class players, so he might still bring the heat.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, what do we give Brandon?
Brandon got the drunk one, 50-1.
Brandon's 50-1 at drunk. Sean, and I'm assuming casual levels like 40-1, because he'll be more sober than Brandon, so he'll still have that edge over him. And he's like pretty much as good as Brandon.
All right.
Absolutely.
That's fighting words.
And another 10-1, 5-1 on friendship and good friend vibes.
Absolutely. You know, I think that I think he's honestly like one of the favorite to win the event. So.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm at 2-1, so you know.
Those were very influential. And then both of those are very influenced by my need for what would it be, like hero worship of myself. Yeah, like that.
Okay. Stefan Nugebauer.
I do not know that name, but I like
the Nuge. The Nuge is going to bring it.
The Nuge. I hope they like that name because it's either a name they got called a lot and like in a good way, or they got called it a lot in like middle school by like a bunch of assholes and they hate it.
I was Chuck Pepper growing up. I got teased the entire time, and now everybody thinks my name's cool.
What is to get bullied about the last name Pepper?
It was also, I mean, it was because they called me Salt and Pepper Connor. It stuck.
That's a good band.
Yeah, but this is pre-Salt and Pepper. You got to remember, I'm really old.
God, you are. Okay, fair enough.
So what's how are we feeling about the Nuge?
You know, unfortunately, Ted Nugent has defamed your name.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
Wait, has he? I don't know much about Ted Nugent beyond being named. Oh no, he's like super racist, isn't he?
And a pedophile.
Oh, what? Yeah. I only remember him from that College Humor like CEO video.
Sorry, Nuge.
He's a piece of shit.
What are we thinking, Nuge? 200-1.
Yeah, sorry. Name drags you down.
Yeah.
It's a lot of heavy as the crown.
Yeah.
So
You
It's
got to
like-
redeem yourself, Nuge. I need you to get out there
Yeah.
and I need you to win this thing and be a good beacon in this community. Maybe you already
Absolutely.
are. I've never heard of you,
It's
but-
like
you
that
probably
guy running for council in New York City named Harvey Einstein.
Harvey Einstein.
Or sorry, Harvey Epstein. Like
Yeah.
two. Yeah, sorry, I mixed it up.
You got Weinstein and Einstein and Epstein mixed together.
Yeah, but like terribly unfortunate name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanner
Now-
Sorensen.
That's a name I recognize. I don't
do
know
too.
from where, but I know that name.
Connor, you
Kid,
recognize?
don't underestimate him.
So what are we doing? Let's go 80 to 1 on Tanner.
Yeah. The
81.
name's familiar, but I'm not placing it. Sorry, Tanner. I feel like I should know you, but a face
Are
is
you
not
from
apparent.
Canada? No, I don't think the Canadians are coming down. Miss you guys.
Yeah, why
I
would
wouldn't
they?
come to America either.
Our country sucks.
Why? What's
you.
going on right now? I haven't checked the news in like a year, but
Yeah, nothing bad's going on.
Yeah. Thaddeus Armstrong.
2 to 1 off name alone. Excellent name. Like that's a guy that walks on the moon.
Strong name.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Trevor
Trevor
Gaines.
Gaines.
Sounds like a
He's gonna
country
gain
singer.
some spot.
That's
Yeah,
another
but-
local guy to the area, I think.
I think Trevor's gonna place. He's gonna place like up in the low hundreds, like 110.
110. Okay. 110 to 1. And then we've got our boy here, Tyler Johnson.
You know me. I'm placed 16th.
Vibes pick 6 to 1.
6 to 1, 100%.
So better than
16.
Connor, but not as good as me.
I'll take
I'm
it.
placing 16th.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's
that
my
means
play.
in ratios to 1.
You always, I don't know. You always place about 16th in big tournaments.
In big tournaments like this.
So yeah, 6 to 1.
Yeah. Vaughn Bechtel. Now,
Sounds-
Vaughn is repping Vanguard Tactics, which I know for their 40K.
Mm.
So,
So
if
he's
Vaughn,
clearly like
I gotta look up Vaughn.
we-
Is Vaughn like a?
is that like a part of their content team?
I don't know. Gotta look him up.
But
real
like
quick.
regardless, that's a good studio.
Yeah.
Probably someone that's like experienced
Well,
in
well, you
tabletop
look that
games.
up. Let's move on while he looks that up with Zach. Zach's
Nothing
going to
good
finish
from Vaughn.
strong.
Yeah.
Zach is 12 to 1.
12-1?
Yeah. I was going to say like 39 to 1 if we put Sean at 40. Well, because Zach also has the golden ticket, so I don't know if he's going to be like super competing for it right now.
Now Zach again. I don't think he dials back. Every game is, you look. This is a man who tracked every single game of novitiates he
very
ever
true.
played.
I think,
This man is
ironically,
not
despite
dialing
being
back.
living
He's
very
great.
close to Zach, I've only played him once, and it was a fantastic game.
Fantastic opponent. Very, very well drilled. Very oiled machine. Very
Yeah.
meticulous.
Also, one
And
of the
Zarin.
I was gonna say Zach really quick. One of the coolest guys in the community because he always brings his camera on. Everyone loves the photos because he makes our
For sure.
teams look 20 times better.
Absolutely. I'm bringing up 3 teams for him to photograph. So
So what do we? Zach, we got 12 to 1. Zarin, we got.
Yeah. Mhm.
Zarin,
we're gonna
another
do-
5 to 1 on friendship vibes.
5-1.
And I owe Zarin a bunch of drinks because Zarin got
Yeah.
me the that Necromunda
One-
Blood Angels guy.
Oh, he did.
Zarin
Yeah.
is 1 to 1 on odds because he's our number 1 supporter.
True. Thanks, buddy.
And
Yeah.
now that we mention your name, you have to up your Patreon level again.
Yeah, actually, yep, absolutely.
So, a quick Google search of Vaughn Bechtel came up with some different things. One of them had to do with the
Bechtel test.
no,
Is that the
If
one where
women
it's like
talk
if women
to each other?
talk about a
no, it's a
men?
men.
and a-
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long do women go without talking about men or whatever? Can they do a whole scene? No, one of it had to do with like the Bundy Ranch standoff. But I found another Vaughn Bechtel that is actually the garrison executive officer in the 501st Legion. So
Yo, that's cool.
So I'm gonna say that's the Vaughn Bechtel, or at least the Vaughn Bechtel that
Yeah.
has
Otherwise, hopefully,
has those vibes at least. So let's go 501 to 1. So
no, that's a terrible ratio. He's part of the 501st. We got to bump that to like 50 to 1.
Sorry.
no, that's
Yeah,
the
50 to
odds.
1 works.
We'll go
501 to 1.
Yeah.
We'll go
50 to
501
1?
501 to 9 because there's 9 mainline Star Wars movies.
Okay.
Uh,
How about that?
We'll go with it. Sounds good.
Okay.
And
All right.
that is the odds for Tacoma. Place your bets at what was our sponsor for this episode?
Bet365. Use the code ConnorFootlove, and you'll get $700 in matching bets.
What is Bet365?
Well, I don't know. It's one of those. It's a international betting syndicate thing that they do.
One of those why did we bring sports betting back, man? I know we never got rid of it, but it feels like it's
awful.
Hey, Connor, I'll give you a hint why we brought it back. It's called greed.
I know. Yeah. It's not good, man.
Oh, Bet365 is a real company. That code is not real. Do not use that. So
don't bet responsibly and drink responsibly.
Yeah.
We are going to see if we can get Tyler. You got some time on Thursday. You should just head up past Tacoma, past downtown Tacoma to the Emerald Queen Casino, and then see if you can talk to someone. See if we can get these numbers on the books.
Also, that wouldn't be past downtown. That's before downtown.
What?
Whatever. It's all the same. And once you hit Tacoma, it's all Seattle.
It's on the other. It's
all
on the other
Seattle
side of downtown, isn't it?
No, it's south of the I-5.
Tacoma all the way up to Canada is Seattle.
No, it's right. It's like past it if you're going towards Seattle, but I think it's closer south to you than it is the Tacoma convention.
I don't think so.
No. I'm looking at Google Maps.
All of England is London.
All of England is London, pretty much.
It's a little bit farther south. It looks like.
Yeah.
It's farther to the east, but it looks a little more south than the Tacoma Center, or whatever it is.
Yep. It's all Seattle though. Like that.
No, it's not.
Seattle. The first Seattle Open, Seattle GT, it was in Tacoma.
Right.
So it's all.
It's east. It's southeast of Tacoma. It looks like of Tacoma downtown, but it's farther up I-5, which means it's north.
That's not okay.
That's how it works.
What's the actual Tacoma event called? What's the location?
I don't remember, but
it's the Tacoma Convention Center.
Something like that.
Yeah. Greater Tacoma Convention Center. There we go.
Yeah.
It is farther south.
Friday night we're having a little get together. Well, Zach is putting it together for us, but it's the Kill Team Cascadia little meetup. Hit us up on Discord.
Last year I did shots out of an airbrush.
Are you doing that again, Chuck?
I don't know. I don't think Max is going to make it to bring me what was that, Nuke Waste last year?
Something like that, yeah.
Shit was delicious.
Max better be there.
I think she said she was hoping to make it at least Friday.
I think she's going to come and hang, but so hopefully, if not, I'll find something to drink out of it. So
let's find you some liquor on the street.
Yeah.
Well, hit us up on Discord. If you're not on the Discord, get on the Discord. You can find Connor at Spanaway, Chuck at Painting Cave Minis, and me at Lowbrow Minis on Instagram. I got shirts up for the Florida United Kill Team right now. Fucked. Get those. They're super cool in Auspex green. And then we'll see you guys Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I do have a spreadsheet with these odds, by the way. So we'll figure out how to post up the odds so you can see what your odds are and what everybody else's odds are too. So
we should also make it so people can comment their own predictions. I don't know how easy that is.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, my bad.
I had a hard enough time just making a spreadsheet with 2 columns on it.
That'd probably work.
Yeah. So Tyler, we launching CRITCon this week?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're almost there. I was looking at everything today. We're nearly there. So
all right. So join the Patreon at patreon.com/Fox Cascadia podcast. We are going to have some new stickers coming out that will go to Patreons first, right?
Yep, absolutely. They're not going to make it in time for Tacoma, unfortunately. So
yeah. So we got the old stickers out. I got a new shipment of the old stickers coming. I'm actually sending them to Nick's house just to make sure they get there. So
heck yeah.
Oh, are they going to be there on time though?
Hopefully.
Okay, cool.
May not be there for day 1, but maybe for day 2.
That makes sense.
So we'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for listening.
Love you guys.
Welcome back, Connor. I was thinking we need a sign off. Like there's some shows that like they have this sign off thing, and I think it's just got to be the Tyler like we love you guys, something like that.
I think we'd like just ramble off into the sunset.
We just continue to ramble off in the sunset.
Okay, like up until we
here we go. Chuck, what was your newest learned AdMech fact? Because you said you were going to learn some lore.
Well, but I paused my AdMech learning because I switched to Nemesis Claw.
God damn it, Chuck!
I was deep in the. I did it for you.
I know, and then you stopped.
For you, Connor.
I know.
Yeah,
I was
I know,
so
but I
appreciative.
switched to another team to look for it to help you out.
Well, I do
I
appreciate
learned
that.
it from you, Mom.
I learned it by watching you. You seen that commercial, Connor?
I know
He
the
has no
clip,
clue.
but I
He has
don't
no
know the
clue.
commercial.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
know.
about like
He
smoking
doesn't.
cigarettes?
Drugs, I think.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I love
Drugs.
drugs. They keep me alive.
Me too.
Different drugs.
Oh, less good then.
Yeah. So, all right. Good night, everybody.
Don't do drugs.
Right.